Hey, what's cracking, you bonked Bulbasaur? Today, taking a look at Malamar VMAX. Straight Malamar VMAX, no Arceus, just Malamar VMAX, or almost just Malamar VMAX, but we'll get into that in just a bit. Want to remind you guys, if you ever want to quickly and easily import any of the lists that I play here on the YouTube channels into PTCG or PTCG Live, go over to PokemonCard.io. Link in the description for my profile. Specifically, we're able to find all the decks that I post here in the YouTube videos, and you can take them and import them easily into PTCG or PTCG Live and start playing with them immediately. So go ahead and check that out, PokemonCard.io. Link in the description directly over to my profile page. All right, so Malamar VMAX. Of course, everyone knows about this card. It was pretty hype towards the end of last format, and coming into this format, it got a huge buff in Dark Patch. Before we talk about Dark Patch, let's go ahead and take a look at Malamar VMAX. So for any of you who don't know what this card does, 310 HP. It is a VMAX Pokemon, so it does give up those 3 prize cards. And it's got the Max Jammer for Dark Colorless. 180 damage. Your opponent reveals their hand. Choose a card you find there and put it on the bottom of their deck. And that's the only attack we basically use in this deck pretty much ever, but it's a pretty powerful attack. 180 damage. We basically 2-hit KO everything in the format. 1-hit KO almost every single prize Pokemon. Every multi-prize Pokemon we 2-hit KO, and then we look at our opponent's hand, take a card out of it, and put it on the bottom of their deck. So we got a 4/4 Malamar VMAX, and the other Pokemon we have in here is we got a 2/2 B-Barrel with the Industrious Incisors that we use to draw some cards. A 1 of Diancie in here with the Princess's Curtain, which says that when the Diancie's in the active, our opponent can't affect our bench basic Pokemon with supporters. So basically this stops our opponent from bossing up our Malamars or our Bidoofs or our Crobats. We do play 2 Crobat V, and we actually play 1 Crobat VMAX. This does a couple things. So it's a VMAX Pokemon, which means it does also give up 3 prize cards, but it's got 300 HP compared to the Crobat V's 180 HP. So if our opponent knocks out a Diancie and then knocks out a Malamar VMAX, then if we evolve a Crobat V to a Crobat VMAX, they don't have as easy of boss targets on our bench, so that can be helpful sometimes, but it's also an attacker with the Max Cutter. So basically, the point of this deck is we try and lock our opponent with the Max Jammer, and then we have to just run around between our VMAX Pokemon. We let our opponent knock out the first Malamar VMAX usually, and then after that, we try and lock their hand with the Max Jammer. And then we just run between VMAX Pokemon. And as the last attacker, sometimes we actually end up sending up the Crobat VMAX and attacking with that instead of attacking with another Malamar VMAX. So protects our Crobat V, and also we can use it as an attacker sometimes. It does, 2 Dark Energy and a Colorless Energy. And the way we lock our opponent's hand is, of course, we use the Max Jammer. But if our opponent just has 2 Researchers in their hand, it's going to be hard to stop them from... we can't take away both. We can't take away both Researchers with Max Jammer. So we play cards like Marnie. We have 4 of those, and then we play the new card Roxanne. Got 2 Roxanne in here, which says that we can only play this card if our opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards. But when they do, each player shuffles their hand into their deck. We draw 6 cards, and they only draw 2 cards. So they draw 2 cards, and then we Max Jammer and take 1 of them away, basically leaving them with nothing most of the time. Pretty much nothing. And of course, they get fortunate enough to draw 2 research off that. They get out of it for that turn, but that's still pretty limited options. And of course, if their top deck is good, it's good, but usually Roxanne plus Max Jammer is locking our opponent out of the game. Sometimes Marnie plus Max Jammer locks our opponent out of the game. So sometimes we don't even need to get to the Roxanne part. We just go Marnie, Max Jammer turn 2, and we just win the game. And of course, the card that makes this deck work so well now, just kind of straight Malamar VMAX, is the Dark Patch. Attach a basic Dark Energy from our discard pile to one of our benched Pokemon. Without Dark Patch, this deck would not work at all. So Dark Patch is what makes Malamar VMAX now work by itself in the Astral Radiance format. We don't need Arceus anymore. We got 10 Dark Energy to capture energy alongside the Marnies and the Roxannes. We got 2 Research and 2 Bosses Orders. Some Pokemon search cards, a couple Paths of the Peak in here as well. And then I play 1 Energy Switch. And now the reason I play the Energy Switch is because, like I said, at the end of the game, after our opponent knocks out our first Malamar VMAX, when we send up our second Malamar VMAX, if our opponent has enough attackers in play, even if we're hand locking them with the Max Jammer, they still get to kind of hit our Malamar VMAX. So if they KO 2 Malamar VMAXs, they just win the game. So we have to run between Malamar VMAX to Malamar VMAX or Crobat VMAX. And we play 4 Air Balloon in here to kind of move our VMAX Pokemon around. And then we can Energy Switch off of a damaged VMAX to a new VMAX and keep the attacks flowing. So actually 2 Energy Search is what I want to try and fit in here. Currently just have 1 in here right now. Or a Rose. A Rose is another thing we could consider playing. Accelerate some Dark Energy from the discard pile to our VMAX Pokemon. So a Rose could be good as well. But currently just rocking the 1 Energy Switch. But I definitely want to get up to a second energy switch. But that's it. Pretty simple deck. Malamar VMAX, and actually worked really, really well. I'm pretty happy with where the list is at right now, but there's always new improvements to be made. Like I said, second energy switch, but there's other stuff to try out as well. I had a Luminion in here for a little while, but I ended up cutting Luminion. But let's get into some gameplay. I'll show you guys how the deck works, how the deck runs. If you want to see some more gameplay with this deck specifically, or most of the other decks I play here on the YouTube channel, or any of the decks that I play with over on the live stream, twitch.tv/AzulGG. I stream every day except Mondays. Check out the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG Gameplay. I'm posting videos almost daily over there. Bunch of gameplay videos from the streams. If you're not able to catch the live streams, but you still want to see some of the games, some of the best games that I play on the live streams, go check out the secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG Gameplay. And let's go ahead, let's get into it. I mean, every list I play on stream just goes to the Discord. Is that like possible? What was I grabbing? This? I don't know if I should have given up Luminion here like this, but we're doing it. I mean, double B barrel are in there. I think I should go with the Doof, actually. My last bench base will try and become another Malamar. Try, because our hand currently screams Robat number 2. Maybe not, actually. See what happens. Possible, yes. Okay, that'd be kind of sick, to be honest, if that could work. Duraludon, bro, that's so hype. Big Duraludon fan, by the way. We should be able to beat them next turn with a Marnie combo, though. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the second Doof is a meme. I don't know if I should have done that, actually. Second Doofer kind of sucks. It's like good, but also not that good. You don't really need a second Doofer in play. You can survive with one. I only have 2 paths as well, so it might be hard to actually attack Duraludon. I might struggle to attack Duraludon. Maybe a Discord admin of your server, and I'll look into it over the next few days, next few weeks. Okay. This is how I lose my Discord server. I just have to make you an admin. All right, you've been admined. Oh, thank goodness. My hand was like super weird. Now it's gonna be super cool. Oh my gosh, they just sauced me. They literally give me the Dark Patch, what the heck? And the air balloon. Holy smokes. I don't need to do anything yet. Do I have the GG logo as an image file? Yeah. I'll send it to you. Alright, let's see what they got. Oh, I didn't get a path, though. Living off the shoes? Yo, shoes in here? That's gotta be terrible. It'd be kind of cool, though. Alright, they're living off top deck plus shoes. There's actually a lot of cards to work with, to be honest. It's probably not locking them out of the game here. Yep. Nope, definitely not. What if I had gotten what's it called? Who knows? Dunsparce was playing in Arceus right now? I would say yes. Depends. Yeah, if you want to beat Regis, but like just like people playing other stuff like Decidueye V-Star and stuff, like I would play a Dunsparce. I think it's just too value. Like, and also like if all of a sudden people come up with like a deck that like loses to Arceus besides playing their fighting Pokemon, you're just like, all right, I don't lose to that now. So I would 100% play one. I would play Dunsparce right now. Because you don't want to just run up against someone who's just like, well, I lose to your deck, but if you don't play Dunsparce, I got this fighting Pokemon. And then they have it, and you're like, aw, shucks, you got me. Oh, you just lose the prize trade all game from here? No, what the heck? Why are you talking to me? I should, but I might not. We'll see. I should, but I might not. Do I take my shoes off? Yeah. I do take my shoes off. I've never lost a prize trade once in my life. So my beef with Mally, shake my head. Need a third Mickey Mar? Well, I'm gonna get out a third Malamar for sure, yeah. I'm not even worried about getting that out though, to be honest. That just happens, naturally. I kind of have to lose my E-switch here, though. Yo, a Rose sounds kind of hot in here, though. That was all of Blitz's idea. A Rose could be actually kind of hype. Let's just let you make another Malamar at the end game. So you can keep running between your Mars. And if they get boss, they get boss, but there's no way they get it. Oof, sketch, okay. Ooh, I prized the Dark Patch. Hopefully we get it. Yeah, losing my E-switch is like really bad here, to be honest. I could try and draw into a Marnie. Marnie is just really good here, to be honest. So I don't hate this. There also just wasn't like too many cards I could draw into that would be like bad draws. So I could just play another E-switch as well. Playing Path right now seems bad. I'm just gonna jam her. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Probably don't want them to get that in play because that makes it easy to do. What the fuck is this? Ah, what the fuck? Yo, is that just kind of nutty? Oh, but you can only use it at the end. That has to be like your final attack. Is the Outrage thing better than that or no? Is this better? What does the Outrage one do? I forget what the Outrage one does. Is the Outrage one better or no? The card seems horrible. You just use it to win the game though. Like instead of being behind on the trade, you just one hit KO their last, like as your last attack. You're like, scroll the Fang Dragon. That could just be the move. I don't even know what I'm getting rid of there, to be honest. And that was actually bad. That was so bad. It does 280. Yeah, but that KOs Arceus and Palkia. So you're just winning the trade, right? I shouldn't have gotten rid of that. Against me, it does nothing, but Jammy? Maybe the Jammy's gone at that point. Or you just get to 5 energy on it. What are they going after? Are they just gonna like... I don't get the point of this. Scrappy? Jammy Scrappy? Yeah, but you're not getting like that kind of combo. Scrapper is so bad in Duraludon Arceus. It's so bad. The card like doesn't do anything. What is the point of Scrapper and Duraludon Arceus? It's just a terrible card in there, right? It doesn't do anything. What are you trying to get rid of? Nothing. The only thing it's good at actually for is like getting rid of choice belts on Shmews. Very awful card. This boss play was good? No, this boss play was terrible. It was just a waste of a boss. It literally doesn't do anything in the prize trade. I was gonna send this thing up anyways for it to get hit. I guess I don't get the Roxanne them. I need third Malamar next turn. I was gonna need it next turn anyways. Knockout, hit. I need third Malamar. It's the same thing. Schlammer. Oh, I could like draw some cards here. I was about to slammer, but why? I should draw some beebs. Oh, they don't have an energy for this one yet. What the fuck? Oh, no, they still might not get the energy, though. Take away that research. If they don't get a metal energy this turn, we could go KO. I think we lose the prize trade, though, if they get a metal energy, right? We just lose, yeah. If they get a metal energy, we literally just lose. We have 1 Dark Patch left. We might need to get a, we might need to play that Rose. That Rose is kind of cool, to be honest. Or just another E-Switch would also do it, to be honest. Actually, an E-Switch would also do it. E-Switches might just be better, because I can like Roxanne and E-Switch in the same turn. How many entries do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot. I forgot what I pulled off my prize cards. How many Marnie do I have left? 1. I'm done. We'll take our leave and go. Five, 6, 7, 8. I think it's just so important to hit Roxanne here. I'm gonna go for it. In there. I told you I was winning this game. It's always a free W. As long as our hand isn't like 2 research. Boss is annoying. All right, now if they don't top deck research here, we're chilling. They have a 29 card deck. Oh, they could also top deck basic metal, to be honest. If they top deck basic metal, we also could be in trouble. We actually are just in trouble if they top deck basic metal. Basic metal or like draw supporter. Yeah, just max jammer. Well, I know the card's an Ultra Ball, so I could have gone boss, to be honest. No, but they can't draw boss and energy in 1 turn, so we still just win. Luminion. I mean, I played Luminion, but it just didn't work out this game. Let's go. That's gonna do it for the Malamar VMAX today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if you did, be sure to give you a like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.